Hello, and welcome back to Jason Shades. This is my project log for my MLA9 style sheet for Microsoft Word. So here in Microsoft Word, if you go to the References tab, there's the Citations and Bibliography section, and you can import a bunch of sources. This is just a page with a bunch of random ones just for testing, but you can import a bunch of sources, and then in your paper, you can insert in-text citations, and you can create a bibliography like this. The issue with it is that most of them, if not all of them, are outdated. Here for MLA, for example, it's only at 7th edition, and currently it's at 9th edition. So that's why I have the 9th edition that I've made. If I go to 7th edition, you can see several of the sources change, so there are some noticeable differences between them. So if you want to use the style sheet, you can either go to my GitHub, or to get to my GitHub, you can go to my website, you can go to projects, and then I think every project except for this one has a link to my GitHub. But for this, of course, you can go to MLA9 and click download, and it'll send you there. And then, of course, there's a README that has the installation and some more information that I'll go over in a minute. But if you want the file, you can just go here, and if you want to read it, it's down here. You can press the download button. Um, it'll download it, and then you can go back here for the installation instructions. And so there's three ways that you can install it. First way, if you go to your File Explorer and you go to View, Show, and make sure Hidden Items to the check mark, and you can go to whatever drive you have Microsoft Word installed on. Then you can click Users, your username, App Data, Roaming. You can scroll down here to Microsoft, go to Bibliography, and then Style, and then you drop it in there. Alternatively, you can go back and you can copy this path right here, and then you can go in here and click up here and paste it. And then just right here where it says your username, make sure you delete that and put your username and press enter. It'll take you there. The third way is if you press the Windows key and R, you will get this little pop-up box. You can paste this in there and then press OK. Again, make sure you change your username to your username, and it'll take you there. Once it's in there, all you have to do is restart Word, and it should pop up. And currently, it supports these source types, and these ones are unsupported. Eventually, all of the unsupported ones will be supported. I just haven't gotten around to those ones yet. So as of the time of recording, these are the ones that are unsupported. Down here, there's important usage notes. Of course, please verify that all the citations are correct. This style sheet should handle most things, but there is always the opportunity for an error. Um, Down here, if you share this file with, let's say, a teacher, like you're turning in your paper, all of your citations will still show correctly as long as your teacher does not press update. If they press update on the sources, then it'll throw an error and say that your teacher doesn't have the style sheet, and then it'll mess them up. So just be aware of that. And if you need to cite a report and you need the report number, use the comments field. For some reason, Word doesn't have a report number field, so I had to improvise with the comments field. If you do find any issues with any of the source types, please leave an issue on the GitHub, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. And if you'd like to request a specific unsupported source type to be supported sooner, then also just leave an issue on the GitHub, and I'll get to that as soon as I can. That's all for today, and thank you for watching.